Hello, this is the weekly reading for June 1st through 7th. And we still have the retrogrades that we've been having. The main ones that I want to start with are Neptune, Saturn, Pluto, and the North Node. And the ones that we have been having are Saturn, Pluto, and the North Node. Saturn is getting rid of negative habits, people, things in our life and restructuring them. That's why you feel the distance between people and things that do not serve you. Pluto is revisiting life challenges that we've had in relationships. If you are the type to cling, you are revisiting that, and it's making it harder for you because it's time for you to let that go. We also have North Node, and that is with your life direction. So with those three things, Saturn, Pluto, and the North Node in retrograde, that enough is restructuring our life and getting rid of things that we no longer need, okay? Neptune has been in retrograde from the 18th of June. Yeah, the 18th of June to the 1st. Yes, to the 1st of this month. And that was about review of our desires. So a lot of things that we wanted, we no longer want anymore. That is definitely going away. We're facing the consequences of actions that we have done in the past. Resetting personal limits, which is a part of that restructuring. Now we have Jupiter. Jupiter is in retrograde until next week sometime. And Jupiter is teaching us how to deal with our emotions and what they mean, okay? If we had a hard time with people, situations, they are starting to end going into next week. So you're going to start to feel a lot of animosity leaving you because you're going to change that part of your life or that instance. It no longer serves you, so you don't feel the need to cling to it anymore because of all of these retrogrades, which is really good. I'm going to pull something for that. The crown chakra, which I love. This is about connection to spirit and your own wisdom, which is the third eye. That's your own wisdom, your intuition, and those two things are starting to connect at this time. So you're starting to get some sort of understanding. This is a time that you are more spiritual, because if you're trying to cling, your spirituality will help you let it go in a more comfortable way, so it doesn't feel as though it's overwhelming you, because you know that you're doing it for the good of yourself, okay, and your future. So moving into the calendar, we have the sun in Cancer throughout this whole week and into the middle of the month. And the sun in Cancer is where you're focusing on yourself, your home, your future, the things that you're carrying with you, okay? You are being very nurturing and taking care more of yourself, I feel like, this week, okay, than others. Not saying that you're not, but your emotions are running deep and you're sensitive to certain things that you will not, that you normally would allow in your life. And we have temptation and triumph, which is the devil and the chariot. Hold on one second. I have to go turn my tea off. Thank you. Sorry about that. So temptation is about letting things go that no longer serve you, which is the element that you're in. right now, and learning how to move forward in your own will. Okay, making better decisions, having more power behind your decisions. Be careful, because with this, like I said, your emotions are running really deep because of the sun being in Cancer. So you may have a tendency to fall back into old patterns. But that's why the Devil card comes up as a reminder that these are the things that no longer serve you. So it's time for you to let them go, to move forward from them. Okay? There it is. This is the Eight of Cups. This talks about walking away from things that you have built into something new. And it's going to take a lot of soul searching for you, for some of you to do that. For some of you, it may be a little bit easier. I do feel the need to talk about letting things go and the after effects of feeling like you have made bad decisions. That is something that you're going to have to deal with yourself this week. But on the 5th, you have Chiron going into retrograde. And that's what's going to help you out, okay, so on Thursday. So Chiron in retrograde is going to help you clear out inner pain. The inner pain of feeling like you've made bad decisions because of your emotions, with the sun being in Cancer. And you're going on a path of learning how to master life in the way that is best for you. Okay, so you have the 7 of Cups and you have Shadow, which is the Moon card. So this is about making better choices in your life. Knowing that you have different paths and different options that you could have taken in your life, and clearing out the illusion of feeling like you have to do something or that you've made bad decisions, and to think more clearly so you can move forward on your own path, on what it is that you want to do after a moment of meditation, which I feel like has been the past month or the past weeks. The Moon card is about facing things, reflection on that, like I said before, reflecting, making changes, okay? Being skeptical about the things in your life opens you up to dialogue in areas of your life that you haven't been open to before. So that's very, very good, leading you to a path of self-understanding, okay? So thank you so much for listening. You'll see me in a second for the weekly readings. I love you very much. Love and light. Hello, air signs. This is your weekly reading for July 1st through 7th. And we're going to start with Gemini. So Spirit, what do you have for Gemini for July 1st through 7th? We have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, 2 of Cups, the Hangman, the Judgment, the Queen of Cups, the Page of Cups, Devil in reverse, and the King of Wands in reverse. What I see here, I see Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I see Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. It could be any signs, but those are the people that I see for sure. So this week, I feel like you are reinventing your direction, okay? There is going to be something that comes into your life this week, and you're going to have to deal with it. And I feel like you're going to have to let it go. There's something being presented to you or pushed upon you, okay? And you're going to have to deal with it. Get some sort of understanding of it. Let it go. So it looks as though there is some disunion in your life, or maybe in your family, with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. And it's causing you to make some choices in your life. It's like an awakening that there is something that needs to change in a disunion that you're having. Something isn't sitting right, okay? It may have to do with a relationship here that you feel good about or that you feel connected to, a partnership that you have chosen. You could be honestly in a compromising feeling right now, that you're compromising with what's going on. I feel like you have made the choice to be nurturing, or you're going to make the choice to be nurturing this week, or you may be interested in a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, okay? I feel like you're hanging out, paying attention to what's going on with the Hangman, okay? Basically, it's like you know what you want to do, but you're not quite sure. You are waiting, just seeing what's going on, paying attention. You could be looking for a love offer, or a love offer could be coming into you. I feel like you're trying to be nurturing, or you notice that someone is being more nurturing, okay? And I feel like you're slowly accepting that, okay? It's like a choice to accept love and just see what happens. I feel like you do have a change of direction. And you're deciding to let something go. Maybe not a person, maybe it could be the past. Okay, you have the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But it seemed like in the past, you may have been looking for something that wasn't really important in the long run. In the scheme of things, it didn't make much of a difference, and I feel like your mindset is changing, or you've decided to say yes to something. You're still not giving a lot of yourself. I feel like you're waiting. If you're waiting for an offer that is coming into you, I feel like you're just paying attention and taking it in stride this week. Because it's new. You have growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. And you do want to grow. You do want things to become better. You have made that choice with the Judgment card, okay? Or the Judgment is making that choice for you. There is some discord and things may not be right, but it could be that you are focused on things that didn't really matter, like material existence, okay? And now you're starting to think with your emotions. I don't feel like you're ready to jump all the way in, which is why you're waiting. It just feels like you're paying attention to me, okay? Waiting for a certain kind of offer or a certain sort of thing to happen before you jump in. Nothing's the matter with that. Okay, next we have Libra. Okay, Libra, you have the Judgment, the Empress in reverse, Seven of Swords, the Knight of Cups in reverse, the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, and the Fool in reverse. So now, with these two cards being in your overall energy, you're moving forward. There may have been a foolish mistake that you have made, or you feel like there's something that you did without really thinking it through. But I feel like you're getting back on the horse and moving forward, okay? I feel like this is an opportunity for you to learn, for you to see, and then for you to step back into the game, as they say, be more rational or get a plan put together. So I see you in the past or at the beginning of this week making a call on something that didn't fit you, something that wasn't right for you. The Knight of Cups is telling me that it's something that you really wanted. If this could be a person that you really wanted, but they just weren't what they were supposed to be, or a situation didn't turn out to be what it was supposed to be, okay? Not very satisfied with the outcome, okay? This could also be a call for you to get up off of your feet and do something for yourself, okay? Something that simple. And you're making a judgment out of a spot where nothing was happening. There was nothing being birthed. You weren't creating anything for yourself, or this situation wasn't creating anything for you in the long run. It's not really supportive of you, okay? And you don't feel in control. You don't feel powerful. So it's like what you were doing in the past, or what you were in the past, wasn't working. You see that now, and that's why you have this call to change. So with the Seven of Swords, this is about coming out of deception, okay? It could be that something happens where there is a secret, okay? You could be your own worst enemy. Please pay attention to the people around you or situations that aren't working in your best call, your best judgment. That's why it's for you to make a choice to see these things, okay? By going along with this and it not being for you, it's creating an imbalance in your life, or it's going to. Okay? Understand that sometimes we make bad mistakes. Sometimes things happen in our life that aren't the best, but we can get back on the horse and keep moving. That's what I see here for you. Okay? There is going to be a bit of imbalance, but you have to face that. You have to face what's going on to create that balance. Okay? You do have to stand up for yourself with the Emperor. There could be someone that is a little bit overbearing in your life, and that's not creating a lot of structure for you. You're seeing that even though they're making it seem like they're doing the best for you, that's not fitting to you, and you have to make a judgment in your own direction. Okay? I feel like you have a supportive family. This could be a family member that is trying to be supportive of you, but it's like I have to learn my own mistakes. Even though things aren't balanced, even though things may not be good, I have to learn how to get that support for myself. Like, you have to get a foundation first for yourself so you can build off of that, right? You can't build off of someone else's wants and needs for you, believe it or not, okay? So for this week, Libra, you have denial. I acknowledge my fear and I replace it with insight and awareness. So it's like there is denial here, especially with the Seven of Swords. It's all about that being your own worst enemy type situation. You have an opportunity to get out of that. You have an opportunity to change the imbalance, okay? It's like you have the opportunity to set good foundations for yourself to build off of. You can make a turn even though bad things have happened, or you have made some bad decisions. That's okay. You can clear out all that thought and get a certain plan together for yourself, okay? Okay, next we have Aquarius. Spirit, what do you have for Aquarius for July 1st through 7th? What would you like for them to know? Okay, Aquarius, you have the Four of Wands, the Emperor, the World card, the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Six of Cups, the Hermit, the Magician, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Aquarius, simply I see that you are not in a very good spot with yourself. What I mean by that, there may be some financial issues. You don't really feel stable. Life is a little bit difficult for you, okay? You have the opportunity to make those changes, and you have the opportunity to step into your power this week. It's like you need to set up a plan for a better you. And the difficulties in life have set you up for that, but you have to engage in your own power and skill in order to get what you want. Okay, so what I see here is there may be some happiness with a family unit or some foundations of a relationship that you have gotten yourself into, and you feel good there. Okay, I feel like maybe someone has taken control or decided that there needs to be more control or more stability. All right, it looks as though there's not good communication, or there could have been some bad communication, but it doesn't feel like you're seeing eye to eye. I feel like you do want to take control of this situation and make it better. I feel like you want a reunion. You want for things to come together. This may also be a reunion, and this is your way of trying to get control over this situation by bringing this situation, bringing this unit together so you can have like a conversation. I see at the end that there is completion. This could be, I feel like this is separate time only because this is the Hermit. And not to say that you're going to split up, but there's some time apart where you need to think. You need to understand why this is happening or why this is taking place. You need to take more control, especially with the Emperor here and the Magician, taking control over your own life and utilizing the skill and the confidence that you have, okay, in order to build a better future and make yourself more stable, more self-reliant, okay? Now, you have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Cups. You haven't really been putting the effort in like you could be, and that's why the Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. It means that you're not making good plans, and that is affecting your foundations. It's affecting your happiness. It's affecting reunions. It's affecting all of that. Okay, you have the opportunity to make it better. You have an opportunity to have a better outcome, to find more bliss, but there needs to be an ending put to something, and it's going to take you to think. You may get a lot of information from a reunion that you're going to have with a particular person that wants more control. I feel like they want more control within the situation. They want some sort of rules or regulations, some sort of foundation, okay? So you have regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Right. This is beautiful, actually, because to me, Aquarius, it's a realization that you know, or that you are paying attention that there is an issue. So now that you know that there's an issue, now you can change it. You have that power with the Magician. You can make a better future, okay? It's just about you paying attention and being aware. I feel like that is the most important thing, okay? And that's why the Hermit is here, for you to do some real inner thinking about yourself and put an end to some things that need to be ended, okay? So thank you so much for listening. I will see you next week. I love you very much. Love and light. Bye-bye.